Hi friends, welcome to Tarla Dalal's kitchen. I am Mansi and today I am going to show you a Punjabi delicacy which even kids will fall in love with, which is Masala Bharwan Karela. So now this is the first step for making the Masala Bharwan Karela. I have taken medium sized Karelas over here. I am going to peel them first. As we are going to stuff the masala in the Karelas, that is why we are going to peel it and then we are going to slit it. Now many people do not like Karela, but believe me, this is one recipe where you will not find the bitterness of the Karela and you are going to surely enjoy it because it's so masaledar. So this way you have to peel the skin of the Karelas, and do not worry, do not throw this skin. You can make muthias out of it, you can make a thepla out of it. It tastes so yum, you will not believe that you are having a Karela thepla. Yes, it's peeled properly now. I'll just cut the ends. Now we're going to make a slit, but be very careful to not cut it completely because we want to just scoop out the centers. And now I've slit it like this. It's not slit completely, just halfway through. And now using your finger, start removing the centers, but be very careful to not break it. Like this, you have to remove the white part or the seeds. Do not mix it with the peels because you can reuse the peels, but you cannot reuse this. You can see it has been scooped out nicely. This is exactly the way we want it. And now I keep this aside in the same way. We're going to do the remaining 3 Karelas. So you can see all the Karelas have been nicely peeled and scooped out from the center. So now the next step is rub the salt on the inside and the outside. This helps in removing the bitterness from the Karelas. Now what this salt does is it releases the water from the Karelas, which removes the bitterness from them. So now we're going to keep this aside for 10 to 15 minutes. Until then we'll start making the stuffing. So now I'll start making the masala. I've taken a broad non-stick pan here. I'll allow it to heat. This is going to be a masala which is not going to be like a stuffing. It's just going to give a slight flavor to the Karelas. So now the pan is hot. I'll add the oil. I'm using mustard oil here because it gives a very different flavor. I'll add the cumin seeds now and the fennel seeds. And we'll saute it for a few seconds till the cumin seeds and the fennel seeds start releasing an aroma and a slightly brown in color. Wow, the fennel is giving an amazing smell. I'll add the onion paste and saute this on a medium flame for about 3 minutes until the onion paste has been cooked and slightly it has changed in color. Normally people love bharwa bangan, but believe me, this bharwa karela is equally tasty. You will not get the bitterness of the karela. The reason being we have applied the salt on the karela, so it's going to remove the bitterness. And plus the karelas are also going to be fried, so that is going to give an amazing taste. You can see it's slightly turned brown in color, but we still want it to cook more because I'm getting a raw smell still. You can see it's turned more brown now, the onion paste. That's the sign it is cooked. And now we'll add the grated tomatoes, grated ginger, green chili paste, turmeric powder, some amchur powder, garam masala, salt. Add less because we have already added on the karela, and coriander. And now give this a mix and cook it on a medium flame for about 2 minutes. Now in these 2 minutes the masalas are going to get cooked. They're going to combine well with the tomatoes and the onions and it's going to taste amazing. You can see it's looking so amazing because of the haldi and it's smelling also really nice. Well, you can even add a little bit of garlic paste if you like to, but I'm avoiding it over here. Now this is cooked and switch off the flame. It's been 15 minutes and the Karelas have also turned soft because of the salt. Now I've kept the oil to heat. Till then, we'll start stuffing the Karelas. Take a portion of the stuffing and fill it like this. The same way we'll fill the others. Don't worry about the masala being less because we're going to tie it with a thread. So it's going to get pressed inside. Now when you have such a masaledar filling in the Karelas, how do you think are you going to get the bitter taste from them? So that's why I suggest please try them. The last Karela is also filled. And now we'll take a thread and start tying it around the Karela so that they hold the position and the stuffing doesn't come out while we are frying it. Just break the thread and tie it. In the same way we're going to do the remaining 3. And now I'll show you the last one. Take the thread and keep rotating it around across the whole Karela and do it tightly so that the stuffing seals properly inside. Tie the thread on the reverse. The reason we are doing this is that we want the masala to be inside and not come out while we are deep frying it. And just tuck the thread inside on the other. And now whatever excess has come out, just slide it off like this. And so now our Karelas are ready to be deep fried. We'll start deep frying 2 Karelas at a time. My oil is hot enough. Be very careful because it will splutter a little and we have to fry them till it turns golden brown in color. You can see the Karelas are turning brown in color. We want them to be brown because if it's slightly green, that means it's still raw, and when you eat it you will get a very chewy taste. That's what we do not want. And be patient, this will take some time to cook as you're cooking the whole Karela at a go. The Karela is done now. This is the exact color that we want. I'll drain it on an absorbent paper. In the same way, we'll deep fry the other 2. Keep turning it in between so that it gets cooked from all the sides evenly. Make sure you keep the oil on a slow flame to medium flame. Now these Karelas have also turned nice and brown. You can see there's no sign of green. That means it's cooked. And we'll just remove it and drain it on the absorbent paper. And now let's serve it. We'll cut the thread and untie it. So Karela has been untied and now you just have to cut it into diagonal pieces. In the same way, cut the remaining 3. So try this recipe and let us know how it turned out. Bye bye.
Download the Tarla Dalal app on your Apple and Android devices. Follow us on the Facebook and tarladalal.com. If you enjoy our recipes, click like. To see more of my recipes, click here. Please share your comments. I would love to hear them. I'm waiting for them.